What's up, everyone? It is your girl GLBeauty 87 here, aka Grace, and today we're gonna get into some new palette from Adept Cosmetics, the Element 115. So I was at work one day minding my business and I got a notification saying my Adept purchase was on the way, and I was like, wait, the palette didn't come out yet. Did I order with my mind? And then I saw that the owner was so kind to send it to me as PR. So I was like, oh, okay. Check me out. So I'm trying to put this video up with a few looks on the day that the palette launches so you can get an idea, or maybe the day before. So I'm trying to put this up on the 23rd. We'll see how it goes. Knowing me, I'll be excited to put it up earlier, but we'll see. So this palette retails for $65, but they have a 20% off code you can use if you're part of the email. And you can go ahead and pick up the palette. So it has 15 shades in it. It's based off the December 2017 New York Times article entitled Glowing Auras and Black Money, the Pentagon's Mysterious UFO Program, and the many interviews with Bob Lazar from numerous UFO documentaries. Aliens are here. So it contains pressed pigments, and they are not safe for eye use in the US, but are safe for eye use in the EU. It's 100% free of glitter and mineral oil. The palette is vegan, and it's a magnetic palette with 23 mm removable magnetic pans. It says the packaging contains 35% recycled plastic. There may be chemical smells when opening the box. This smell is a UV coat that was used to protect the faux leather and will fade over time. Contains a full-size mirror. So this is what, again, it looks like, with a nice little alien on it. And let's look at the color story, because honey, when I saw the color story, I was like, ooh, if this ain't right up my alley. Yes, y'all know this is up my alley. I mean, I got all these grungy tones down here that just look so beautiful, and then got all these unique and fun shimmers. I feel like it gave me the best of both worlds, because it gave me some nice jewel tone jewel tone shimmers in it, and then it gave me some nice dark mattes to go with the jewel tone shimmer. So I'm really liking the color story of this, but you still get like some fun pops of color. I love how she always gives you, like, make sure she gives you a deeper outer V tone. So I'm definitely here for it. It's a vibe. I bought what palette did I bring to compare to? I bought their inspired palette to compare to, just for you to see that they're not the same, because in my mind I was like, I still feel like there'll be good comparison palettes, or companion palettes I should say. So I definitely feel like I can see these as companion palettes, because I feel like this has lots of shifting blue, green, and purple shades, and you have like the blue and purple mattes in here that you're missing in here, and then you can use the green mattes in here with some of the shimmers in here. So I definitely plan on pairing these together along with some other palettes. Like I know some people like the Amunet New. Believe it or not, I have on the Amunet New alongside the Heather Austin palette in my eyes today. So I feel like if you want to incorporate some neutrals with this palette and you love Adept, you might want to go ahead and add this palette too. I know this is Dr. Ash and her makeup's favorite palette from the brand. I know a whole bunch of people love Heather Austin, and I love the color story of this palette. So this is what it looks like, and let me show you it alongside it. Now I feel like the greens in here might go nicely with the shades in here, and if you want to add more neutrals alongside these fun colors, you could. And I'm really liking that super deep navy in here. I feel like it would go nice with some of the tones in here. So those are the only palettes I have. I kind of like had to rush out the door to get to work and was like a couple minutes late trying to like worry about that. So I figured I would you know, show you what I had here. But y'all know me, I'm gonna have a reel up on all the palettes once I actually dig through my collection. I just wanted to show you all that. So I have talked about all the stuff in the palette. Let me zoom in real quick and cute like so you get a close-up of the look. It wore off on the sides because it was raining, so pay this part right here no mind, it was raining on me, and you know, that's what happened there. But I'm gonna go off camera, get my life in order, and come up with the first look. Again, I don't know how many looks I'm gonna do, so you might get more than one. We're gonna pay the purple underneath my lower lash line no attention, or I might just rub some of this lighter purple on underneath there, so that way we'll, you know, have some purple. But I guess it's okay since everything is from Adept. Anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, girl? Okay. Okay, y'all, so here is the first look I came up with. I decided to give y'all something soft and pastel-y, so you don't have to feel like you have to, you know, do a full out grungy type look, because I feel like that's when you initially look at this palette what you think, like you have to use those accent colors. So as y'all saw, I did something I don't normally do. I put like a pastel-y color on the outer V and put all this together, but I feel like I made it work pretty nicely. So y'all can comment down below and tell me what you think. I'm definitely here for it. And I used the blue shade as my, what do you call it, crease shade, like the powdery whitish looking blue. And I must say, I like the uniqueness of the tones in it. I didn't expect to like it that much. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but it's like been raining non-stop in Chicago since like Adriangameover got out of school, so probably like 3 o'clock, and it's like 3 o'clock is coming left and it's still like, you know, raining. So do that information what you will, but you know, I was gonna put eyeliner on, but then I was like, I'm gonna save eyeliner for other look. I'll just let this be a nice little like soft look, not try to do too much extra for the girlies who like it soft. So I used these 3 mattes at the bottom here. Then I put these 2 shimmers on the lid. I did swatch out these 2 shimmers though, so you can see, but I'm gonna show those in the next one, because I'm gonna try to do 3 looks so that way I can use like one of those in each look perhaps, or at least use one of those in like the inner corner, or have swatches or something, because I feel like those are definitely ones that catch people's eyes. So I'm gonna start off with Commander DF. That's the blue shade, and I just kind of use that as my transition shade. I like the color it actually fades into, because I feel like it adds something unique to the palette, because you're expecting it to be this like light bright blue, and it might be a lighter brighter blue on someone else's skin tone, but like on me, I feel like when it oxidizes, it gives a really cool and unique color and a definite unique twist to this look, because I figured it was gonna be like a little brighter, and you know, like one of those more traditional bright pastel shades, and it's not giving that. So I'm liking that whole aspect of it, because I'm like, you know, that's cute and all, but you know, since it's supposed to be a unique and like grungy S type dark universe, aliens, other planet palette, I felt like the grungy uniqueness to this blue tone is really cool, because it's giving more definitely grayish blue than just a like powdery blue or deeper powdery blue that I feel like it looks in the pan. So definitely here for it, and she's cute, and I am obsessed. I can't say I don't definitely have a color like this in my collection, but I like that it was added to this palette, because I feel like it gives this palette a little something extra. So let's get into the mint shade now. It's called Conspiracy. Now with this one, I was kind of nervous that it wasn't going to be like a deep enough mint to go on my outer V, but I like the fact that it is a deep enough matte to go on my outer V and still keep its color, because that was my main concern with putting this on the outer V, because I was like, I want to do a pastel. Y'all know I love a pastel moment, and I didn't mind like using the pastels, but I was like, I don't want to put this on the outer V and then like, you know, it end up not being deep enough and I just be out here looking crazy. So my main concern was looking crazy, and I feel like I did a good job of not, well, looking crazy for lack of a better term. So definitely liking the color on this. Honey, definitely liking the color on this. This is a beautiful mint color shade. And as a blue and green purple person, I really like this mint shade. Like, I think she's quite stunning, to say the least. Now, I did actually cut the crease to make sure that the gray and the purple didn't go together, so that way you can see the clear difference of the purple and like the grayish blue that we put down. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that in a minute, but I want to build up a little bit more of this, because I feel like when I was off camera I built up this shade a whole lot more than I did on the other side. And you know, if you do the one side, you got to do the other one in order to make it look, you know, unique and nice, or you know, make it look the same and nice, not unique. But that's what we're gonna do here real quick, just build it up a little bit more. You know, I'm telling you, I'm really feeling this color in particular though, just because I feel like it's so unique to other colors in my collection. Now we're gonna take my brush, and I'm taking a little bit more eyeshadow primer and just cut in the area right there to make sure that the purple is visible. It's not necessarily I felt like I needed to do this. It was just more of, you know, because I am layering on top of another color, I don't want the color to muddy it up or not let it be its true color, because it's trying to, you know, I'm trying not to spray it on my palette, because I don't want the eyeshadow primer color to go in one of my shades like they have in the past when I squared it too hard. So I'm like, you know, can't be risking that, y'all. So I'm just gonna kind of draw right here. Y'all, like, it has not started raining. I drove into a few puddles on my way over here on the expressway. I was like, y'all, why is this happening to me, y'all? But yes, I just paint that. And as you can see, I painted enough to where the mitt could just go over there. So, let me get my thin bunny brush. I'm going to shade there here. Let me just start patting that right here. So I've been seeing people post all their Thanksgivings, and I think that's like, you know, nice. I had my Friendsgiving with my friends last year. If you all forgot, I told you. I think I posted on Instagram. If you follow GlossGods, it's on Instagram. You saw I had went to like brunch with my friends for Friendsgiving. Because one of them lives in Mexico, and when he comes back to like America to visit for, you know, the time he does, like, because he has like 6 months visa here and a 6 months visa there type thing, he'll like come and spend time with us. So he was supposed to come back in March. I don't know if he ended up coming back and just got busy, because I know he told me he had like some other family things he needed to do when he was coming back the last time. So I'm assuming that's why I didn't, like, you know, see him or whatever. But I was just like, okay, cool. But I don't know if they're gonna try to do a Friendsgiving this year or not. If they do, it's gonna be like cutting it real close, because I'm trying to, you know, I gotta go to Thanksgiving with my cousin in what do you call it, Wisconsin, on actual Thanksgiving. If you all remember, we go to there with them every year now, because they invited us to start spending Thanksgiving with them, because they know my grandma died and we don't really like have any other family who live close, and neither do they. So worked out perfectly for everyone. So I'm gonna take the glitter glue now and start cutting. And then we're gonna start using those 2 shimmers. So I started with the green toward the back, and then I did the blue toward the front. So that's the plan, girl. Yeah, so we just doing the whole Thanksgiving thing with family. Adriangameover is supposed to go with his dad, so he won't be with us, which isn't that big deal to me. Cause I'm like, we might end up spending the night since he's not coming with us. And then I just leave my cousin's house in the morning, and then I go to work Friday, because I do have to work Friday since I normally would have Thanksgiving Day off. But since I'm spending it with family, I gotta shimmy myself on into work Friday. So I'm taking extra terrestrial, which is that green to blue shifting shade. I'm just gonna start putting it on. And look at that. Like, do you see the starting all the sparkle? I will take it off. All the sparkle, I will take it off. All the sparkle, I will take it off. So we just gonna, I patted it to about right here on the lid. So basically, like, the majority of the main lid space has the extraterrestrial shade, and then I take the shade UFO and put that kind of closer toward the front of the eye. So that's what we're doing here. Just be prepared for sparkle to fall on your face, girl, because since they're so sparkling, honey, they do be falling. Now I'm going to take the shade UFO. And this is a Sigma E55, and the one I used before then was a blend bunny brush. I don't remember what number it is, and I'm kind of trying to, you know, focus on putting this on the lid, so I can't tell you right this second. Can't even do it. So I'm putting this on out real quick and cute like. So far that's what we're working with. I'm going to put a little bit more extraterrestrial, just because I'm so obsessed with that shade. So I did pat it on my eyelid and have like 15 layers of it on there just because it's so pretty. I'm like, I just can't. Let me look at that, y'all. She's giving, I'm living, yes. So I'm going to go back over the outer V with my conspiracy shade as usual. Y'all know I always have to go back over the outer V and just kind of marry both the colors together to make sure they look okay. So. So I'm definitely here for that. Look how, yeah, look how vibrant that mint is on the outer V. Like, some of my skin tone, honey, yes, I'm impressed. And I didn't even use like a white base. I just used like my regular Kaleidos base. Taking a little bit of purple, just going back in. But like, I didn't even use a really pigmented base to like put it on. So imagine if I had used the white one, it'd probably be more pigmented than that. So I'm really impressed with these pastels, because I told y'all, like, pastels on brown people be a struggle bus situation sometimes. So whenever I find something that's really good, I get excited, like, you know, I kind of am now. I'm here for it. I'm loving it. We're gonna take the shade with a reverse engineer now. That's this purple right here, and that's what I put in the inner corner. So go ahead and put that in the inner corner. I'm trying to decide if I want to put some on the lower lash line now, because I know I'm doing another look, and we can put the lower lash line on now. Because I kind of want to put the shade Proposal on there, or Propulsion on there on the lower lash line to work with this look. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that in the pictures, but I'm not gonna do it on here. But this is the finished look. So I mean, do you just see how lovely and wonderful my eyes keep shifting, and how unique this crease shade is? I'm gonna use this crease shade again most likely for the next look. I'm thinking about just using the purple though, because I kind of want to do the purple with the blue and this purple here and work that out. So we're probably going to go ahead and do that instead of you having to see the same crease shade again and again. So I'm going to go get my life in order, take some look at me and think of sexy photos, and be right back. Okay, girl? Okay, y'all, so this is the second look I came up with. Y'all know this is more my vibe, the grungy, smoky, look at me, extra situation going on. So I had to give y'all something that was more my speed. Not that the pastel wasn't, but you know, this is cute. This is real cute. So I use these two at the bottom here. Then I took this shade right here as my lid. This is my inner corner. This I ran a little space between the lid right here. If you can't see right where this shimmer is, I just kind of topped it on top of that. I'm going to swatch these two for you for right now until I figure out where I want to do look with them as far as that goes. But I used the purple as my transition shade, as I told you I was going to do with the first look. So we're going to start with there here. So I like this shade a lot. Again, I like the fact that these kind of have unique undertones to them, and I feel like work well with the dark mattes that we're putting here. So I'm definitely here for it. It's definitely a vibe. I tried not to bring this into like the inner corner, into the like front of the eye like I did with the last look, just because I wanted to do something a little bit different there. So I was like, let's not do that. I still wanted to have it like fluffy and all over a lot of area on this, you know, eye look. So I'm like, yes, give it to me, honey. Give it to But honey, this eye look, I'm obsessed with this one. Easily my favorite one out of two I just did. Just looking at it, because I'm like, I like the pastel, but I felt like something was missing from it. And I'm used to the dark grunge at all, but I know there aren't people who always want to do a dark grunge, so that's why I wanted to show you could use it in like two different ways. Well, honey, this one is, she's definitely giving. I'm living. Yes, she is going to be the thumbnail, because she's just that damn fire. Okay, so we're gonna take the shade Propulsion. Yeah, I told you all we're gonna do. Now we're gonna start with that one in the crease here. So since I didn't bring it as low as I did with the what was the shade, the lighter blue shade on the other one, I don't feel the need to like cut it with the glitter glue the way I did it with that one, because I felt like I brought it down a little too low and I didn't want the colors to clash. But since these are both purples or bluish tone purples, I feel like it'd be okay to do it with this. And I don't mind about dragging this into the inner corner, because we're just gonna put like a purple shimmer on top of it, and it'll help enhance the coloring of that, in my personal opinion. So that's what we're doing. So I'm gonna go to like about right here. So I'm gonna stop right at the brow bone, and the blue is kind of literally just gonna be like from the outer V on, and that's it. Like literally that's it. And I'm gonna leave a little peak on this side the way I did on the other side, because y'all know what you do to one side, you gotta do the other one. Yada yada yada. So I'm just kind of brushing this in there. And I started off with a Sigma E40, because I know I'm supposed to be remembering to tell y'all about brushes. So I used the Sigma E40 for the their Here shade, and now I'm taking this Angie Hot and Flashy A504 blush and making my, you know, little crease shades come together. Y'all, I'm obsessed with this look. Like, I'm just keep looking at myself like, I don't know if it's like the extra little lily purple I put right in this little peekaboo hole on my lid or whatever or what. But I'm just like over here just feeling like just real extra with the look. So now we're gonna take the navy blue shade, which is called Specimen. You gotta just run it on the outer V here. So I was mainly like patting it and then blending it in and putting a little bit like right here. Originally I was gonna do the way I normally do, which y'all know I add the extra lighter color, so I was just gonna add the one in the crease on top of this after I put the shimmer on the lid. But I ended up just liking to have like the darkness of the outer V and a little bit of darkness over that shade, so I just decided not to do it that way. So I'm just kind of building up a little bit, trying to build up a little bit of space. And then I kind of shaped it. If you can't tell, the shimmer on my lid is kind of shaped like a triangle, if you will, when it came to the way I put it on. I tried to do something a little different when it came to putting the shimmer on the lid, instead of just, you know, cutting it a certain place I normally do and calling it a day. So I tried to do a little something different, a little bit, especially with the random just shimmer in the crease over my in between my two mattes, because that's definitely not something I would normally do. But I was like, I wanted to leave it open initially, but then I was like, I want to use this dark purple. So that's how I ended up just randomly deciding to do that, girl. I know I be doing too much, girl. I know. So let me wipe off the brush, because the brush I use glitter glue with now has the shimmer on it for the crease. So now I'm like, I need to adjust that, because I don't want that shimmer on, and it's like I don't want another brush either. So let me take my Sigma and wipe it off. So all of that will be gone, and then I can put in my glitter glue, and there shouldn't be any on the top because I used my Sigma switch. So let's go ahead and do glitter glue, girl, and just start cutting. So I'm gonna cut in a certain shape and go up to a certain point. So I'm gonna start like right about here, because y'all know in the crease part, as I just showed you, we're gonna have to put the purple there. So I'm trying to cut the crease with the glitter glue and then cut all of that down. Now I didn't put the shimmer on with this brush. I had a different brush to put the gold shimmer on with. I just literally used this one to stick the shade right in the crease that we're gonna do once we get to that part. So yeah, I think I took a little bit of extra glitter glue and just did that. But let's get into this shade. I believe it's called Gimbal Video, and just start with the gold and like kind of tap right into here, if you will. But I don't want to go too high, and hopefully turn out the same shape. It's hard to do that when your eyes are different shape, but you know, just work with what we can. This is just a Oudensai like brush I had bought when they had their sale. Did y'all see they 50% off everything on their website? I'm glad I waited to get the Nars palette, because I was going to buy it earlier this year just to test out the old formula, get the new formula. But I'm like, I'm glad I waited, because I can get Nars for 50% off, and Angie's collection is going to be 30% off, and you can't use a code on top of it. But I think you can use a code on top of the 50% off with the regular sale on their website. So to me, that definitely seems like a deal. Oh, the eyeliner I had on, of course, is from Adept as well. Y'all know I love their multi-chrome eyeliner. So I used, I think it's called Gun War or something like that. I'll show you in a second when I get done doing this situation here. But yeah, I used one of their eyeliners because I was just like, honey, it's giving I'm living yes. So as you can see, I still have a little peak right there just to put the little purple in there to give it a little extra oomph, for lack of better term. So I'm gonna go back in with the navy blue brush, whatever, in the shade Specimen, and start this outer V, just getting us a little bit more of some smoke. Just need a little more smoke. Y'all know me. There's never enough smoke, honey. I feel like I can always use more smoke. So put that on, hooked it up, real quick and cute like. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more. Well, let's see. You know, that looks good enough. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little bit more propulsion, just right here, a little bit here, and a little bit in the front there, before we put on the glittery shimmery shade that's on the middle in between these two shades. I just want to build this up a little bit more. It's not really a necessary step. Y'all just know I'm extra, so I gotta be my extra self and build it up, leave me alone. Now I'm gonna take my brush and go into the shade Not Roswell, which is that shade that's right here in between. So I'm literally just gonna draw it in between there and connect the two shades together instead of connecting them with a matte. Again, I don't know what made me decide I need to do that, other than I really wanted to use the shade and I couldn't think anywhere else to put it because I know I wanted to put the lighter purple in the inner corner. So that's what we're working on. And that's how we're connecting these two colors together and getting this unique eye, if you will. I'm going to take the brush that we started off with there here, just kind of dust over a little bit. I'll add a tad, just a tad bit more, and just dust over the top because I want to dust a little bit more out of being around there because I feel like it looks more dusted and, you know, put together on that eye. So y'all know I'm trying to make them look even, especially for the thumbnail, honey. So just dust right here real quick and cute like, you know, just real quick and cute like. I have this Essence pencil in, what is it called? What's the name of this thing? A Maritime, or the Maritime. And that's the one I wanted to first look when I did my thumbnail. So I feel like I should go ahead and put it on this one as well. So I'm just refreshing on the waterline. I thought it was a nice little touch too because it brought out a little bit of blue since there is blue in this palette and I just didn't get a chance to put it on the lid. Now we're going to go on with the inner corner shade. Where is the inner corner brush, child? Okay, how about to say, don't say it fell on the floor. And that's the shade S4 Test Site. And that's the purple that I have in my inner corner here. And I definitely feel like she's giving and I'm living. So the eyeliner I use from here is, I was right, Goron. So this is what it looks like. I'll swatch it for you real quick. Even though I don't know if you can see, but it's changed into like pink and orange. And then I'll swatch the two shades called, so this is Tic Tac. I just swatched all the shades together. And this is what I got. You can see a little bit of the orange there. And then it has others, right? And this is the eyeliner. And then I'm going to swatch the shade Classified. And it gives more of a like, it gives more of the tone that's on my eye when it comes to the eyeliner. That's definitely the tone that the shade Classified gives. And that's like this one right here. So this is Classified. And then this is Tic Tac. So this was the first one I swatched and this is the second one. I'm interested to see how they'll go on all together. But, you know, we caught that bitch. We get to me back on up and talk about my thoughts. So I'm loving the color story of this. I'm loving the dark grungy eye look I got out of this. Y'all know this is definitely my color aesthetic. I like the fact there are nice pastels in it that some of my skin tone can use. And I definitely really feeling this. Especially since you can get it for 20% off if you are a part of the newsletter. Because this drops on the 24th. I'm going to try to drop this video on the 23rd. And try to give y'all one more look at it. Because I got one more idea in mind where I want to do a halo eye with this shade and then put one of these shimmers on the lid. I'm thinking this one just so we can get like a kind of look, one more look out of it that I feel like might work out nicely. But you know, if I don't, that's okay. You all will have seen this by now. But if I did or did not, I don't know. I'm talking to you in the future. But those are my thoughts on the palette. I definitely really like it. I definitely think you should check it out, try it out, honey. Yes, y'all know, I mean, it's not being my seahorse, but you know, she's cute. She's really nice. And I think this was a great way to end out the year with a nice jewel tone kind of grungy palette that's not necessarily unique to holiday, but you know, like can work well within holiday looks. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. Comment down below and tell me if you're interested in getting this palette or not. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.